already heard, even after he was retired, he would preach, guest preach frequently. 雖然佢退咗休之後咧，佢都好常喺個分市華人教會講道，用不來會講道。It was last September he was going to preach his last sermon on September 5th. 舊年9月，佢本來係最後一節講道係9月5號講道。But he had his brain bleed on September 4th, so he never got to preach his final sermon. 係佢9月4號咧就冇出血入醫院，就冇機會講呢邊度啦。But I did know that what he was planning to preach about, he was going to preach about gratitude. 我知道佢已經決定佢講題咧係講感恩。And he had selected his texts for that sermon. And the first text was 2 Corinthians 9:15. Thanks be to God for his indescribable gift. 佢已經揀選個經文，第一篇經文係哥林多後書9章15節，感謝神，因他有說不盡的恩賜。And the second passage was 1 Thessalonians 5:16-18. Rejoice always, pray continually, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. 第二篇經文就係帖撒羅尼迦前書5章16節到18節，要常常喜樂，不住的禱告，凡事謝恩，因為這是神在基督耶穌裏向你們所定的旨意。And even during his final months, when his body was failing him, he was always lifting up prayers of thanksgiving to God. 佢最後幾個月咧，雖然身體軟弱咧，佢都成日會禱告感謝神。One day, a few days before he died, he was unusually energetic. 佢過咗身前幾日咧，有一日佢好似特別有啲精神。And he told many stories about his past. He told the story of how his own father came to Christ and taught his whole family to fear the Lord. 佢有講好多故仔啦，講佢以前佢爸爸點樣信主，佢帶領佢全家人敬畏神。And then at the end he said, my own life I've served Jesus. And my faith is real. It's not just for show. 佢就話我自己一生人都係侍奉主耶穌，我嘅信心唔係假嘅，係真嘅。係咩假嘅？係咩假嘅？黑嘅，we always spoke As some of you know, in 1981, my father wrote an essay, Goodbye Father, because his own father had died on June 22nd that year. 你哋有啲人都知啦，我1981年咧，我爸爸寫咗一篇文章，再見父親，因為佢自己個父親咧係當年6月22號過咗身。And when I read this essay again recently, I was struck by the many parallels between his father and my father himself. 我最近睇呢篇文章，我都覺得佢嘅爸爸即係我阿公咧，同我爸爸個生平有好多相似嘅地方，好多方面有好多相似嘅。His father was a pastor. 我阿公都係一個牧師嚟嘅。His father emphasized honesty and serving others. 我公都係着重話要做人要誠實，要侍奉神、侍奉別人。And his father became almost deaf in his old age. But he was not bitter about it. In fact, he said that it was a blessing because then people wouldn't gossip with him. And then he couldn't hear when people insulted him. 我幫佢年紀大嗰時就耳聾啦，但係佢又唔介意，佢就話：誒人咁樣我耳聾咧，人哋就少喺我面前講閒話講是非啦。如果有人鬧我咧，我都聽唔到，就變咗好多無謂嘅爭端。And his father, my grandfather, passed away peacefully without a lot of suffering. 我公咧，佢過咗身嗰時都係好快，即係唔係受到唔係好受到苦就好快就過咗身。So let me just close these remarks with the same words with which he closed his essay. 最後我一句咧，呢篇文章咧，呢兩句我覺得係好好嘅，我就咁樣做結束。Goodbye, Father. Your kind face will live on forever in your children's hearts, and your faith, trust, and joy in the Lord, along with your gratitude in all things, will forever be a source of inspiration to us and a signpost on our road of service. 再見父親，你的慈容永遠活在你兒女們的心裏，你對主的信心靠主喜樂，凡事謝恩的表述，會永遠成為我們靈感的泉源和侍奉道路上的指標。
pastor. Everybody stay where you are, please, and you just follow the family when the pastor passes you. So follow the family from front to back. Thank you. 大家當周牧師嘅身體行過你嗰度咧，你就跟住家人咧，由前排到後排離開呢個教堂。多謝大家。
You can turn the camera around and you're facing the front, please.